Hello there. Saturday's weather, not really what you'd expect for this time of the year. Cool, wet with quite a few thunderstorms. The weather does look better for the second half of the weekend. There'll be some sunshine, but there'll still be some showers around.
And after drama in the skies yesterday, fewer of these today and a little bit more sunshine at times as well. And through the week ahead, it is set to turn much warmer and more humid. I'll have the details here on Breakfast.
Morning, Matt.
Morning, Matt.
Thank you very much, Roger. Very good morning to you. I know you two are probably well and truly in work by the time the sun got up this morning. But if you have been out and noticed it's been a little bit muted, like we've seen here in Devon, and indeed just a short while ago, this was the sunrise here in central London. It's not quite as bright as it normally would be. This is not cloud, you can see. This is actually wildfire smoke that's come all the way from Canada, and it's meaning the morning's not starting with the skies as blue as it should do this morning. But overall today, we should see more sunshine than we did yesterday after what was quite a stormy day for some of you.
And you got another glorious sunrise shot there, Matt.
I have indeed, sir. Very good morning to you both. Morning as well. But we should have actually bluer skies than you can see here behind me in Hampshire this morning. And if you've cast your eyes out, you'll notice what looks like cloud up there and the sunshine looking a bit yellow. It's actually caused by smoke that's come all the way from Canada. There's been some massive wildfires in central Canada, and that has got on the jet stream, come across. It's the skies above us through today. So when we do have those sunnier moments, and there should be more of them around compared with yesterday, that sunshine may be a little bit hazy, a little bit more muted than it would have been otherwise.
Going to warm up a bit eventually, isn't it?
It will do through this coming week, Roger, Sarah. Very good morning too. Temperatures are on the rise. Humidity will increase as well. Won't be a completely dry week, though, but not quite as wet as some saw yesterday. As for this morning, we've got a better start than they've got in Monaco. This is at Nairn at the moment. Lovely sunshine out there in the northeast of Scotland. What you will notice on this is almost this like dirty brown hue there in the distance. This is actually wildfire smoke that's come all the way from Canada, from fires over 4,000 miles away, ridden the jet stream. It's way up in the atmosphere above us, but it will make for some hazier sunshine at times through today and just dilute the blue skies.
Matt, it's been changeable. There's some dark clouds behind Blackpool Tower.
Seen the size of that bird next to Blackpool Tower. It's enormous.
It's huge, isn't it? It's going to knock it over if you're not careful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this was Blackpool yesterday. I think we've all had a summer afternoon by the coast where it looked a little bit like this and probably felt a little bit like it as well. Just 14 degrees yesterday afternoon. But Blackpool and the rest of us are about to warm up this coming week by Wednesday, Thursday, it could be around 23, 24 degrees here. That is what is happening to all of us. You'll notice on a temperature anomaly chart, this is how temperatures compared to normal, the time of year. Blues meant it was colder than normal the past few days. Notice how those warmer reds start to push up from Iberia, France, towards us. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we could see temperatures 7 or 8 degrees above normal for the stage in June as those southerly winds kick in. Let's put a few numbers on that, though. Inverness, for instance, could be up to around 23 in the north of Scotland. Temperatures climbing in all parts of the UK. Highest, as usual, probably towards the southeast corner because of that direction of the wind, around 27, 28 possible by the time we hit Thursday. It's not going to be sunshine all the way, though. We could see some thundery downpours work up with those southerly winds as well. So that's what's coming through the week ahead.
Hello there. Weather-wise, a slightly better day on the cards than we saw yesterday. As far as the next few days are concerned, it's not looking too bad. A mixture of sunshine and showers to start the new week. Wednesday shaping up to be the better day, dry and sunny, with the temperatures rising as the week wears on, but things turning increasingly unsettled then by the end of the week. So it's quite a complicated story.
Hello, we've had lots of showers around this weekend, but a quick look back at yesterday's storms, because in Bournemouth we had some really hefty rain that brought this localised flooding. Here we recorded 23 millimetres of rain during the day. That was more rainfall than fell during the whole of last month and resulted in this flooding. Now we'll probably see a bit more flooding in the week ahead as we swap this relatively fresh Atlantic air for some hot and humid air, and certainly from Thursday and into Friday there will be some very big thunderstorms around that will likely lead to one or two issues with localised flooding, as we'll see in a bit. But it will get a bit warmer than that later in the week. Now for Thursday, the jet stream pattern looks like this. A ridge to our east bringing hot air up from Europe. This Atlantic trough, though, sparking off some very big thunderstorms. Now there aren't any weather warnings issued for this just yet, but there will be, because there's this zone of really heavy rain around, and that could cause some localised surface water flooding issues. To the east, you're more likely to stay dry with hot and humid weather, pushing the temperatures up to 26, maybe a 27.
Hello there. We've had a few showers around today, but it's been much drier than it was yesterday. Temperatures are going to be rising by day and by night. It's going to be turning quite humid as well. But then later on in the week, there's a risk of some heavy rain and maybe even some thunderstorms.
Hello, the weather for the week ahead we can split up into two halves. Mainly fine to begin with, a lot of cloud around. The real change will take place from Wednesday. It'll be much warmer, building humidity as well, noticeably warmer nights, and a risk of thundery downpours towards the end of the week and lasting into next weekend as well, with the warmth and humidity. Pollen levels very much on the rise now, so they're likely to be high or very high for much of the week ahead. A lot of it is grass, but there's some weed pollen in there as well. That's it. Enjoy your evening.
Hello. Well, we've seen quite a few showers around today across central portions of the UK, but not the real hefty downpours that some of us had yesterday. Nevertheless, some of the showers have been quite heavy, like this one on the horizon in North Yorkshire.
Hello there. It's been a pretty decent day today weather-wise, and as far as your outlook is concerned, really a case of more of the same. Sunshine and showers to start the new week.